Iggy Azalea and Playboi Carti have broken up. It's official. We have sat here on this podcast so many times and gossiped about what we think maybe their relationship was like.
And she just
what we
aired
do
it
here.
out.
We just gossip.
Yeah. She's probably watched us talk about her relationship and sat here. And I'm wondering if she was thinking like, yes, they're right. Or
no, they're completely wrong.
Not really. But I think, you know, like a lot of the stuff that I said in the past about like how she wasn't really able to like live her pregnancy or her motherhood because of like him wanting her to be private or whatever. It seems that definitely was the case because as soon as she announced that they're broken up, she posts photos with the baby chilling, just like she probably had wanted to do for a while.
That's
you were right.
That's
I'll
the
give you that.
first thing I thought when I saw those pictures. I was like, Adam was right,
Well,
unfortunately.
Unrelated, but probably kind of related. As soon as Offset and Cardi B announced that they're getting divorced, she makes a Instagram for the baby and starts posting tons of photos of it. And I mean,
of it, her,
the baby, her culture, right? Yeah. I mean, so
my friend tried to make me follow like her kid's Instagram the other day, and I haven't even met the kid yet. I that is my little nephew. That's my little bro. I haven't even met him yet though. I'm like, let me
feel him out. Let me make sure he has good vibes. Well, because, remember that tweet? Do you know what tweet I'm referring to when the guy said like people always talking down on people for leaving their kids? Well, what if the kid just had bad vibes? And it was like the most viral tweet. I still don't know if that guy was like being sarcastic because it seems pretty likely that
he was actually being truthful.
It seems pretty likely that nobody would say that and be serious,
when Getter
right?
was like beefing with the baby in that
Beefing
video.
with the baby?
In that video
In that, like, skit thing.
from
really?
the real bros in Simi Valley.
That was so
And it
funny.
was like literally I know it's like season 2, episode 1 or some shit like that.
There's
It's like the most viral
there's
thing.
a poker player that I
You've never
watched.
seen that video?
No, I kind of remember. No, I remember those skits and stuff. But there's a poker player that I watch on stream. Shout out Michael Longcar, and he has these clips that play, and one of them is Getter saying "So dude" and like Nick Coletti and all that shit. And it's so weird because he definitely, I assume, doesn't know these dudes, and like it's weird to be watching his stream and he's just showing clips of these guys that I know like over and over saying this meme that nobody has talked about in like 4 years.
Yeah,
Dude, that really went global because I was in fucking Vienna, Austria, and there's kids like were behind me. I heard them like joking, like calling each other like "Sud, dude." I was like, wow, this really went global.
Because I went to the beach in Santa Monica when Pokemon Go first came out, actually, with Nick Coletti and Getter, and it was like everywhere we went, motherfuckers were coming up to them saying that you guys are the Sud Dude guys. And it was really weird because Getter is like a pop-in EDM DJ, especially right then. And he's got so many people coming up to him that had no idea that he was a DJ or anything, just saying Sud Dude. It was fucking trippy.
That sounds like probably one of the most annoying things ever. That sounds crazy.
To just be a meme for a while, yeah. Because you imagine if you just had like a meme moment like that?
Yeah, because people will come up to me off some random shit I said in a vlog with you and be like, yo.
What, bro top?
Just
or ketamine?
You know who was on the Tory Lanez album, right? Was the Pop-Tart Pete guy, the skater who said the like, you know, his clothes whack, his jewelry whack. That was on the Tory Lanez album, right?
Yeah,
that was.
That's pretty crazy because that dude, like, I mean, he was trying to be funny in that clip. And then it went viral as if he was just this crazy dude who was really talking like that.
But you know what's funny though? He used to do like skate videos for like 10 Deep and shit that were also like comedic and funny in like 2009.
Wait, people watched that video and thought he wasn't joking?
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely people that seen it out of context.
And see it out of context and just think like, oh my God, this guy's a tweaker. He's the craziest fucking dude ever. But then you realize like, oh, he's in on the joke. He's trying to be funny. You're like, oh, fuck.
Like his clothes, whack. The way he skates, whack. Everything he does, whack.
He's actually super sick.
I'm fucking tight.
He's like a super sick, like Philly local hardcore skater who just happened to have like the weirdest, most viral thing ever. It's so strange how that happens.
But that's what I'm saying. That's funny for me knowing of him from like 10 Deep skate video in 2009.
And then you see him just
10 years later in a meme.
But it's, you know, like that's how I felt when we went viral for bunny hopping over the homeless people. Because all of a sudden it was like I'm like a regular dude doing the BMX thing my whole life, and then all of a sudden it's like every fucking news station is talking about us, showing the clip, and it's like I'm on camera fucking explaining it high as fuck. Like that one clip.
Seen a few clips.
Yeah. I'm just like, I mean, I wasn't there. They were like bunny hopping over these bums. Like they didn't hit them. So I mean, like whatever, dude. Like they're like, are you gonna remove the video? I'm like, nah. I'm like, they're like, why? I'm like, because it's already out. And they're like, okay, like whatever, like you should like. It was just so weird to be like that was my first time probably going like that viral where I was like all over TV and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
What a dumb question.
What?
Are you gonna take it down?
The video.
But it was weird because I'm like, why would I remove it when you guys all already seen it? And
now you guys are talking to me about it.
You guys are probably already posting it before you do this interview.
it's literally playing in this video right now. If I take it down, it's not going to do anything. You're showing it in this fucking news segment.
Yeah. So dumb.
That makes zero sense.
Anyway, what's up, Gilbert? Where's this baby at? How do we even? I was trying to talk about Playboi Carti and Iggy Azalea, and then all of a sudden we're talking about
I don't even know how we got there.
Pop Tart Pete.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I don't know how
How
we
did
got
that
there.
happen?
I don't know. But,
So what do you guys think about her statements that she posted on Instagram story?
I mean,
She made it sound like he was just not going to be involved in the kid's life at all when she first dropped that statement, and then she actually had to backpedal and like drop another statement saying he has been and will still be in the baby's life.
What did she say at first again? Or she was like,
She was just
I'm
saying that, like,
single.
I've
You
been
lost
doing
out
it.
on a real one.
Oh yeah, you lost
Yeah.
out on a real one. Yep.
but also she said before that she had been like doing this alone, basically. She had insinuated to that.
I wonder if Playboi Carti will end up back in Ruby Rose's arms.
Oh my god, that'd be a plot twist of like the century.
Because you know what's super crazy is I was supposed to interview Ruby Rose like 2 weeks ago, and then she ended up having something else come up. We didn't do the interview. But the day, like when I'm doing my research, I'm realizing like, oh, she is still dating DDG and has been with DDG for a while, and had literally just she had just been in Vegas with DDG. And like came back on the private jet with DDG.
Well, we really clowned the fuck out of him for no reason.
Acting like he had no chance with her. I know, is that funny?
He ran it up,
But
yeah.
he did it to himself by posting an emo ass statement
Yeah.
about her at one point. Whatever.
That was
like
crazy.
The only thing we did was like read into like exactly what he wrote. But anyway, like then they had like a dramatic ass breakup like less than a week after I was supposed to do that interview. I noticed they don't follow each other anymore. So it's pretty funny to think that I would have done that interview and got her talking about him. And now
then-
if I interview her, it's definitely going to be her talking about why that's not a thing anymore, I guess. But
I mean, honestly, ever since the moonwalking in Calabasas,
Me and DDG in the
him and
Airbnb.
Blueface.
one thing I will say though is that when I was at Blueface's house, he was playing that song on fucking repeat.
'Cause
So
that shit was going up.
clearly that's not just a feature to him. Like that's a
Yeah.
song that he is actually feeling. So that's cool.
Nah, that shit went up. I'm saying after that, I was convinced he could do anything.
Maybe Iggy Azalea can date DDG.
Oh my god, relax.
Why
that's,
not?
That's so disrespectful to the Cardi community for you to
don't
even
think?
insinuate that Gilbert's mother would date DDG.
You think that's not a good fit?
That's disrespect to Cardi.
DDG is watching this right now like, me and Cardi are on the same
Same
level.
level.
Fuck y'all, I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know.
No, I'm saying after that song, he convinced me that he could do it. He's
It's
unstoppable.
It's a good song and it's a good video and his moonwalking skills are on point.
Super on point.
I listened to that song multiple times with
And-
Blueface. Yeah, I guess
and-
it's a good song.
And
It's good
he's
enough.
stupid wifed up Ruby Rose for a little second. He did his
Yeah,
thing.
because once you successfully have Ruby Rose dating you for a while, then maybe you could transition to an Iggy Azalea, right?
But did he only get? This is the question. Now, I'm not saying this. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Did he only get Ruby Rose because Lil TJ started piping her best friend?
no,
that
but
was like a
he
whole
was with
thing.
Ruby Rose way before all that.
Yeah, but I'm.
I think, or around
But like
that time
that
period.
was like rocky because that was when like the TJ thing was.
That's
coming.
when
Yeah.
like Lil TJ took her from him.
I think TJ
Remember?
only owned the key to Ruby Rose's heart for a couple days there. I don't think that was like really a consistent
Nah, but
thing
I
at all.
seen a video of the best, like her and the best friend got into it, right? Because she started fucking with Lil TJ or whatever.
right, Lala
Yeah, she made like a whole YouTube video about it and all this shit.
watched it.
That's what I'm saying. So
Watched
So-
it for the interview. What felt weird about
you
it?
interviewed Lala?
No, but that's a great idea.
Wait, who'd you? Oh,
we gotta
you-
get the Ruby one out of the
you
way
watched
before we
it-
do that.
You watched it for the Ruby interview and then she didn't come.
I love how hip hop has no idea that there's a white celebrity named Ruby Rose and nobody ever talks about it or gives two shits about it.
No, there's a white celebrity.
Yeah,
You
she
know what I'm
was-
talking about,
she
right?
was
She's,
on
like, incredibly
Orange-
famous.
Orange is the New Black. Because
Yeah.
when Ruby Rose, the rapper, first came out, I
Right.
kept thinking everyone was referring to
No
the
way.
actress, and I was like, she makes rap music.
Lena almost had a fucking heart attack when she saw Ruby Rose interviewing my schedule.
Because she thought it was.
She's super famous, super beautiful, and like I think she makes like singing music.
In the real world, she's way more famous than the hip hop Ruby Rose.
That's
In
I don't
our
know.
world,
I don't know about now because she hasn't been famous. I haven't seen anything about her in so long.
Hold on.
Because she was famous during like the Orange is the Black era, but that shit's over. No.
Hold on.
Black, but yeah.
Is that
Orange is the New Black?
Is that the one that's also in that 70s show? That's on Orange is the New Black?
I don't think so.
You know
I've
what I'm
only
talking about,
seen
though,
her
right?
on Orange is the New Black.
Oh,
right?
she is. Josh is saying it is the same.
Oh.
But
She's
wait,
like this-
that's not her.
There's another Ruby Rose.
There's another Ruby Rose.
No. The girl from Orange is New Black is not the other girl from that 70s show. Are you joking me? What?
I'm confused.
Can you pull up the two women that we're talking about real quick?
I wonder if Ruby
Are you talking
Rose
about the girl that's married to Ashton Kutcher?
No, there's like the
never mind.
ginger.
is
and
Ruby
that 70s
Rose
show.
or Amber Rose's real last name Rose? Because I feel like almost everyone who just takes on Rose as their last name, it's not actually their last name.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you
seems
meet
like
a
a
random
moniker.
stripper and she says her name is Rose, that's cap.
Rose McGowan.
But these people, those might
I
be.
think that
actually
might
their
be
name.
her real name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need Josh to mediate this real quick because I want people to know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. But the question is who Playboi Carti should date next, who Ruby Rose should date next, who DDG should date
Yeah.
next, and who
Let's
Iggy Azalea should date next.
dictate their lives.
They should just switch. Because it makes sense. Cardi has already been hooking up with Ruby for forever. Who knows what's going to happen with that? And then what? Of course, then obviously Iggy should hang out with DDG.
What if they make another song? Have you heard their song together, Ruby Rose and Cardi?
Yes. Sid would play that for me
So
all
bad?
the time.
Oh, yeah, Sid played it for me
Yeah,
too.
he's
sucks.
like, oh my god, listen to how
I
funny
didn't know that
this is.
existed.
It's crazy.
It's like really old.
Does she sound bad? Because I think she sounds good on every song. I
yeah,
heard
but
her
this
on.
is like her
Back in
trying to
the
rap
day?
like Cardi or some shit.
Yeah, if it's like he might have wrote it for
Ooh,
her.
I would love to hear baby voice Ruby.
Nah, it wasn't like that. It was like more like Pierre era.
What was that noise?
It was
There's fucking
the puff bar.
thing hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but like Iggy Azalea.
It was definitely in the earlier stages of her music career. I'm gonna be honest, she's stupid popping now.
Yeah, she's
Do
going
you
up.
think Iggy Azalea will go deeper into the streets, or do you think that she's gonna drift on over to like somebody a little closer to home, some Australian actor guy or some
I
shit?
don't know about Australian actor, but maybe like back to basketball players or like different.
Man, what did she just let? Hey, just
Black
let Shorty-
youngster. No,
That would be kind of.
okay.
I mean, I think
Random.
Black Youngster is actually respectable in real life.
oh,
And-
he's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
I don't know if he would necessarily be the best guy for her, but it would be something.